Hello, my beautiful darlings, and welcome back to the Commonwealth. This is your friendly neighborhood lady How coming to you from Murkwater. Today we're doing something a little bit different, so I'm just going to shrink myself. Right? Right. Where the hell do I do that? I know where, but it's fun to say nonetheless, right? So, let's just shrink me to there. That seems about right. Okay. So, now I'm shrunk. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing okay? But we're back at Murkwater. And guess what, guys? It's done. Which means we gotta find a new fucking place to build. Go figure. Yeah, dog meat, I hear you, baby. I hear ya. Don't mind Nikki running around in the background. Okay. So, my beautiful darlings, I have finished up Murkwater by my lonesome. Even though you guys were privy to most of the fucking builds, so... But here's the tour anyways. Giddy up, mofos. Sorry. Yeah, I had a bit of a run in here. Apparently, at this random spawn point, I got a sentry bot. One of the big dudes. A Sarge. Yeah. Can I? Thank you. Alright. So, I will try to slow down. Do the slow walk, which is not in my wheelhouse. I don't do slow walking. You guys know I run. Even in real life, I don't do slow walking. Mainly because it doesn't... Ooh, don't get distracted by the beans. So we come alongside the road here, heading into Murkwater. And everything is so rainy and so gloomy. But we're heading in there nonetheless. I'm hoping for a nice warm cup of coffee. You hear that, guys? That was my Geiger counter. Telling me there's rats around. Which is a funny thing because I'm already irradiated. So I figured we might as well just take a look-see on the outside first before we head on in where the peoples are. And honestly, I think we all did a beautiful job here. I'm just gonna run now because slow walking is, like I said, not in my wheelhouse. Right. Turret, turret, wall. So there are bits and bobs sticking up here and there. Maybe as an indication they started to wall off and got bored. But yeah. So, let's just finish the round. Then we head on in. I tried to keep it somewhat contained. Without running into trees. Without running into trees. And for me, keeping it somewhat contained, it's not easy. I like going up and over. So let's just head on in here. Let's start off with the first structure. And we got Brahmin parking space. Brahmin parking space. Seating. More seating. And I don't know why they decided to be on top on on one another. Because last time I was in here, they were neatly parked in separate booths. Oh well. Moving along. So this structure is sort of an experiment. And I'm just gonna do this before we head on up on the inside of the structure. Sort of an experiment using multiple of pieces from Shadows and Rainbows and combining them with other pieces that you would be likely to use or not use. Well, hopefully likely to use. Okay. Yeah, I got work to do too, so I can't talk either. And up here, we got a nice hangout spot. Why are you looking on? Okay. So up here, they got a hangout spot for the caravanners. They can rent a room. They can rent a room. See how I did that? But yeah, they can rent rooms for the night. They're free to use the kitchen facilities. Sit down in front of the fire. And looks like Nikki is feeling at home already. So do you want to stay here? You can stay here, Nikki. That's fine. But yeah. So that is the caravanners building. Let's head around. Let's go to our left. So here is the structure that is normally here. Totally crumbled, destroyed. All of the D words, actually. But yeah. Thank you, dog meat. Dog meat? Yes, we will play with the chickens as well. First this building, then we'll play with the chickens, I promise. So yeah, I did not much for the entrance way, really. I just make sure that you wouldn't get too much rain on you. But in here, we made it a bit more comfy, a bit more cozy. I even got some decorations. Not a lot of knickknacks. I'm trying to contain my decorations, which is not easy. But yeah. And spotting my favorite new curtains. Jangles. And we got a nice little sleeping spot here. By the way, those couches in there, right in there, they are from CVC, and they are actually beds too. And they got a small functioning kitchen, courtesy of 3 different mods. First and foremost, Shadows and Rainbows, Woodies, and a tiny bit of creative clutter just sprinkled in there. And a wall-defying fridge. I'll fix that later. Or will I? I probably will. Didn't see that. Because I was putting in the last bits and bobs for you guys. So. And the chickens have escaped. All of them. Because before we started this recording, that is brought to you by Murkwater Construction, there were chickens inside of here. So there you go, Nikita. A chicken coop with escaped chickens. Happy now, dog meat? Happy? Good. Good boy. So continuing to our left, we got a little gardening station right outside of our first structure. They can chop a tiny bit of wood too, if they feel like it. And then we got our water shenanigans. Always, but first and foremost, coffee. I was looking for you earlier. Where the hell were you? I was feeling very, very sad. And I needed a cookie. And a cup of coffee. Or 2 or 3. But yeah, this is our makeshift bar. They got a kitchenette. They got food storage. Seating area. And of course the best place to be is right here. Hey, yeah. Oh, can you get me a quantum and sugerbombs? Yeah? No? Okay. I'll just get it myself. But yeah, and they got a coffee station here, working vending machines there, a guitar if they so feel inclined. I got questions, but we'll save those. Poppy, did you go for a swim again, baby boy? Yeah? Okay. Do you want to go play with dog meat? No. But in here, next to the bar, is the barkeeper's humble abode with a disappearing fridge. Well, humble abode, they make their own ale and alcohol. Yeah, I stopped asking about the inhaler thingies a long time ago, so I'm not going to start now. But yeah. And breadfruit to jankles. We got the barkeep's sleeping area, which they share with another person, so room for 2. Storage, of course, hand decorated. And honestly, I think this is probably my favorite little area here in murkwater, is this structure right here. Mainly because it contains mostly Shadows and Rainbows shenanigans. Yeah. And, oh yeah, they do have a sink too. So, next to the bar establishment, open 24 hours. Okay, let's just, can I? Okay, I can't pling the bell. We got a general trader. And I had a person assigned, but I don't know where that person is now. Typical. We're doing something and the person is hiding. They got a bit of everything. Yeah, don't ask about the brain down there. I wouldn't. Since I see shop implements. So they got a kitchen area here. They got a little nook here. Little reading nook. See, we got a reader in the house. Extra storage and the fridge. So if we head on upstairs, we got a small, comfortable seating area and the parents' bedroom. And one of them is a night tosser, so they don't share a bed. So, this is our general trader's home. Did I just hear the trader's cat? I know it's here somewhere. They do have a kitty cat. I brought it along with the doggo who likes to swim. But yeah, this is the main living area of murkwater. But we also have a very specific purpose for this area, they provide a bit of seafood for the Commonwealth. And something not all settlements can do, they provide oil. Yes, they do. Because if you haven't noticed, turrets require oil. So, where do they get that oil from? They can't all just go outside, pick up a used oil can and voila. Right? And here is our fruit and veggie vendor. We get a tiny bit of produce coming in from the caravanners. Because mainly we produce fish here.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Exactly, thank you. Dog meat, por favor. So he's doing his job, making sure every single shellfish, blobby, whatnot, looks edible and gets sorted and gets shipped. And if you had a bit too much to drink, like me, coffee, you can go here, take a pee. Mainly because I think most of them would like to keep their bathroom for themselves. So, yeah. And now let's head over to the oil rig. And I got the Hollister. Yeah, that one. So in here is our god person's living area. And plenty of storage, fridge. They're rigged with a car battery. And they essentially have everything they might need right here. And my god person shares that with our oil worker, which is unfortunately not here. They are out collecting samples for potentially expanding our oil production. And because we are producing and working with bigger machinery, they gotta have a workshop, so workshop it is. And a bit of extra junk that could be utilized to fixing up stuff. And I see they haven't cleaned up yet. But yeah. I think some of the barrels here are ready to get loaded on the Brahmins. But besides that, that is pretty much a murkwater construction site, peeps. One big experiment, but it turned out nicely. Let's go say hi to the blobbies and then we're gonna call it good for today. Well, I see blobbies. Good job, you. So yeah, murkwater construction site. Fully done and fully functional, somewhat. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy my ramblings and the tour, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care now.